Hi, I'm Kelly. I'm an occupational therapist. This is our allotment that we have started to come and use.
Hi, I'm Kebbe. I'm a support worker with the CMHT. Joining with the allotment since it started, and it's really good.
So a bit of background about the allotment. It was a joint sort of venture between the early intervention psychosis team that are in our local area and the Bradford District Care Trust. It started a few years ago, and it was just the EIP team that were using it at that time, but it was then opened up to other mental health teams locally. There was a bit of a gap with it not being used, to be honest, and I think the older adults team were using it first, which was really good to get it sort of used, and the potential was there, but we weren't using it as an adult community mental health team, sadly. But with a little bit of persuasion, a little bit of actually exploring what the opportunities here are, we've managed to start up a group here. We've only been running it for 2 months, but it's really taken off. We've got people who come every week who have never had any skills or sort of practice in an allotment or gardening before, or people who have actually struggled to come to any groups before, whether it's from anxiety or from mobility issues or physical reasons. And actually, it's really kind of giving people a good opportunity to get outside and try something new. So it's kind of snowballing, really. And we've got quite a good, strong group, haven't we?
Yeah. It's a work in progress. Like Kelly said, it's been going on for 2 months, but we've got a really, really good positive feedback. We've been doing lots of different things. I mean, even though the weather's not good for gardening at the moment, but we've got lots of activities going on, and we have our own newsletter.
Yes, we're evolving with what people want. I think as a sort of key part to this group, really, we're not adding too much structure to it. It's not too formal. We're just seeing what people really want out of it. It's a really good space. Obviously, we've got the lovely seating area. We're working on having a bit of an indoor space as well, because it's rare that we get days like this where we can sit outside. But we're learning what people want and what they want to use the space for. So we've had some really interesting ideas, haven't we? I know you've got a few things here of what we've been working on recently. Yeah,
so we tend to go with like the theme of what's happening around that time. So we've had the Halloween, that was the pumpkin decoration. We paint pumpkins, and we also had a bonfire, paint splashing, and we also had a jam session, which was really successful. People bring in all the musical instruments they've got. You don't have to be a pro. You can just bring in anything that you can play. So we had a djembe drum. Some people brought in a guitar. Some people brought in a handpan. And also we've got pebble painting on as well. So today I think we've got bingo today for the first hour. So normally it's 2 hours, 11 till 1. So the first hour today we'll have a bingo from 11 till 12. And also we'll have a photography session from 12 till 1 o'clock.
Yeah. So we're kind of using the skills of people that are coming to the group, and other people either within the trust or staff or volunteers, anyone who kind of has an idea that they think might be worth exploring, seeing what people think, whether they want to go ahead with it, and then setting it up in our own way, really. So it has been really free-flowing, really natural. Like Kebbe said, the jamming session last week, people brought what instruments they had. Some people came specifically for the jamming session, didn't they?
Yeah.
And it was really organic. It was a really nice, kind of mindful, but really kind of warming session, wasn't it?
Yeah.
And we recorded a few bits of sound. We did some singing. We practiced doing a few songs for another week.
Yeah.
I think that could be another kind of session that's just reoccurring, really, with the allotment, especially over winter. But it just shows there's so much potential and so many things that we can get involved with, and people want to try different things, don't they? So it's got a lot of growth, I think, and we're excited, aren't we, about every time we come?
Definitely, it's really a good group, and then gets to about, I think the largest we had was 12 service users, which was amazing. So, and also we've actually got some plantings that are coming up. We've got some onions that are coming up, and we've got a scarecrow as well. So that was really good.
Yeah, we've got a few people who are arriving now. You might be able to hear the gate in the background. People are excited to come. But it's just something that every week, something new. We're starting to work with what people want and making plans Like I said, we're looking at getting an indoor space, so we're going to be able to use that hopefully over winter, so to keep the momentum up, because that's the important thing, really, not to lose that. But yeah, it's been a really kind of open and inclusive group, hasn't it? And I think we're learning a lot about what people want. And we're happy to kind of shape it, really, use the space to see what we can do. Obviously, there will be some growing and some planting. But we think we're just at the wrong time for that. So come sort of January, we're going to see what people want to do, really start making a bit of a plan for that. Maybe having a seed library type setup. Again, what people want to grow, what skills they've got. Hopefully there'll be a little bit of shared learning as well, so people can kind of tell people what they've done, maybe offer some skills back. I mean, it's not particularly my area of expertise, so anyone that has skills, we're welcome to come and help us with sessions.
We're also inviting volunteers as well. I mean, who's interested in growing to come along. It's quite open and inclusive, and it's on a Wednesday, 11 till 1 o'clock. Yeah, absolutely. Thank you.
Thank you.